Hello everyone and welcome to West End Best Friend, and today we're joined by a cast member of Magic Goes Wrong as it enters its final weeks on the West End. Playing Sophisticato, it's Shane David Joseph. Welcome to West End Best Friend.
Hello Callum. Hi, lovely to be here.
Hello, it's great to meet you. And first of all, how are you doing on this fine two-show day for yourself?
I'm very well, thank you. It's a lovely sunny day.
When it comes to a two-show day, do you have any specific kind of routine throughout the day to kind of keep you going through such a tiring show as a mischief show?
Yeah, my normal routine is like straight after the show, we've got about 2 hours.
Yeah.
So I normally, as soon as I get out of costume, I'm shoving food down my throat and I'm having a nap.
Brilliant.
So I put a cushion down on the floor and a pillow on the floor, and I sleep, have a nap with my coat above me, and then I wake up and do the next one. That's my ritual, yeah.
That sounds great. But for people that haven't heard of Magic Goes Wrong, and maybe don't know why I'm saying it's such an energetic show, what can you tell us about the show that's gonna sell those tickets?
The thing about this show is that it's a magic show with a lot of magicians who don't know how to do magic. So if you want to see people kind of basically make a fool out of themselves, come and see us. But also, if you want to see some really great quality magic created by Penn and Teller, This is the show to see. And I don't think there's anywhere else in the West End that's doing such high quality magic in a show.
Because this, of course, was a collaboration between Mischief Theatre and Penn and Teller. Now, you weren't in the original cast, but what can you tell us about the kind of journey of Magic Goes Wrong, if you will?
Yeah, so Mischief Theatre collaborated with Penn and Teller legend magicians from Las Vegas. I believe Penn and Teller actually saw Play That Goes Wrong many years ago, and they said, hey, we want to work with these guys. Mm-hmm. And so they got meeting and then created this show we have today. And it's a great collaboration with such genius magic with Mischief Theatre's classic comedy. And
now it's here at the Apollo Theatre until the 27th of February. So make sure you get those tickets because they are going very, very fast. Now, how are you feeling so close to closing? How are you feeling at the moment?
It's a bit emotional, actually. I remember doing the bows yesterday and taking my bow and thinking, oh, wow, we've only got maybe about three and a bit weeks left. And it's been such a fun show to be a part of. A mischief show, everyone's just funny anyway. So backstage, you're always having a good laugh. So I'm just genuinely going to miss the people I'm working with and the audiences that come in and watch us.
It's wonderful. And I get the sense that because mischief shows are so funny, you kind of have such a wonderful atmosphere both on stage. Does that extend backstage as well? I'm sure it does.
Oh yeah, it's non-stop jokes and laughs here every day. It's not like coming into work, it's like coming in to have a bit of fun.
And how was the rehearsal process for this? Because did you have experience with magic before doing this show, or is this do you have to learn magic for the production?
For this show, everyone learns magic. So whether you never touched magic before or you are a seasoned magician, everyone's going to start with the basics and then build your way up. Yeah. Luckily for me, when I was younger, when I was in year 6, I did a bit of magic when I was a kid. Mm-hmm. And I actually won my primary school's talent competition as a magician comedian thing. So this was a bit of a match made in heaven for me with this show. And I accidentally, during lockdown, I did a Penn and Teller masterclass online. So, brilliant. Which was just a coincidence.
It was destined to happen.
Literally destined. So I even whipped out one of Penn and Teller's tricks for my audition, which they were like, this is great.
That's great. No, and now you're here, you're playing Sophisticato. Now, could you tell us a little bit more about your specific character in this show? Because you're one of the leading magicians, aren't you?
Yes, I'm Sophisticato and I'm leading the show. And basically he's decided to create a charity fundraiser in memory of his father, who was also a magician. It's very touching stuff. And Sophisticato, he aims to be as brilliant and spectacular as his dad, but he's not. He would never be as amazing as his father. Right. So he tries to a point where, he keeps on failing. That's my journey. As Sophisticato.
Yeah, to pretty catastrophic results, I think it's safe to say, right?
Oh yeah, it's tough. Yeah.
And you'll find out. Audience members will find out exactly what catastrophic results if you come and see the show. No spoilers right now. So some of your show as well is improv, isn't it? You actually interact with the audience and they give back, and how is that aspect of live theatre, the improv, that anything can happen? How is that for you on stage? What's kind of going through your head in those moments in the show?
Well, it's literally that. It's anything can happen and any response can come up. So we've always got to be ready for anything. But what's great about it is, for us, it just makes every show so different and unique. So even if you saw the show 2 times, 3 times, you're going to see a different version of the show. Which is really, really fun. And if you do see it 2 or 3 times, you get to try and work out how these tricks are done. The personal interaction really does add a freshness to it every night. It's
a laugh a minute. It's just laugh after laugh after laugh after laugh. It's pure entertainment, right?
Yeah. As you say, laugh after laugh, gag after gag. Actually, we were surprised by Bryan Cranston came and saw the show last year on a Sunday matinee. And he literally just said, it's gag after gag, and I can't get enough. Yeah.
There we go. If you don't listen to us, listen to Bryan Cranston, audience members, and book those tickets. And book those tickets for your West End debut, Shane. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, I was told it's your West End debut. How are you feeling? Is this like a dream come true for you now? How are you with that?
Yeah, it's absolutely surreal. It's and I'm so grateful to be starting my West End debut with Mischief Theatre Company. It's so much fun.
An iconic group of people.
Definitely, and such a lovely group of people.
Now, when you was rehearsing this show, Magic Goes Wrong, what was kind of one standout piece of direction that you received that has kind of stayed in your head in every performance, that's like the main thing that you keep in mind when you're going on stage?
I think with a Mischief show is you, as the audience, see everything that goes wrong.
Yeah.
But us, we need to keep in mind how did we want it to go? So what is the goes right version?
Yeah.
And I think that in a Mischief show is key. What was supposed to happen correctly that has just gone wrong. That's made it so funny and so amusing. So that for me is the key advice with a Mischief show.
Because there's kind of the 2 layers to it, isn't there? There is the kind of the aim for this group of magicians, and then there's the outcome, which is significantly different. What happens, and I'm sure you get this question quite a lot, but what happens if things do go wrong for you personally? What happens then?
Well, with a show with so much acrobatics and kind of scary like stunts and stuff, there's like bound to be things that go wrong. But for us, we have many contingencies and health and safety measures that we have to go through to carry on the show and keep the show moving forward. Things are sometimes bound to go wrong, but we have ways to get out of them.
You're prepared for anything.
Always prepared.
As yourself, as a performer, kind of just talking to Shane, what kind of drew you to theatre? What kind of drew you to performing? What is it about this kind of wonderful career that made you go, I want to do that. I want to do that?
Yeah, it's simply for me, just being able to entertain people. I mean, as I said, like when I was in year 6 and I did this magic show, I did a bit of magic and stuff. That was probably the first time I was on stage, and I've kind of experienced people reacting or having a laugh at something I've done. And I think just that experience of providing that entertainment is just lovely. And then from a young age, I just knew that's something I'd want to do for a long time. So then I applied for drama school and stuff, went to drama school, and then I just enjoyed telling stories, really.
Especially right now, when the world outside is can be, at the best of times, a horrible place to be. You can come inside a theatre and just let all that go, and all there is just you guys having fun, making people laugh. It's the purest form of entertainment.
Exactly, yeah.
Thank you so much, Shane, for taking the time to talk to West End Best Friend. It's been wonderful to chat to you ahead of Magic Goes Wrong's final weeks. Make sure you book those tickets before the 27th of February.